What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's MLB picks are for Tuesday, July 22nd. I did get my recording stuff in the mail today, so we're back to normal scheduled videos every day, predicting every game. Definitely hit that subscribe button, guys. Drop a like on the video as well. I'm going to drop football content hopefully later this week. All my predictions for every game, week 1 NFL, college as well, futures bets. Whole bunch of stuff with football. It's right around the corner. But before we get to that, we still got plenty of baseball, man. Let's just stay locked in. That is exactly what I have done. I'm coming off a nice little sweep here on Monday. 3-0, guys. Gained 3 units of profit over the last 20 days. A nice little 3-week sample size of betting the MLB. 51 wins, only 27 losses. Really just a sensational MLB run. Up almost 22 units of profit. If you've been on my premium text list over the duration of those last 20 days betting on baseball, and your unit size was even $100, which isn't that crazy, that's almost $2,200. So this is really life-changing money. A significant run. My full season MLB is in profit. Yeah, man, things are good. We're going to keep stacking money in the MLB. Continue to cash, add some money to our pockets, build our bankrolls, and then by the time football season rolls around, we'll kick the MLB to the curb and start winning real money with football. But before we get there, guys, let's keep grinding on baseball. Again, if you want to get on my premium text list, danspicks.net, the link to my website right in the description of today's video. You guys see this, the unit prices. You know, if you want to just try it out for a week, it's going to be about $10 a day. Not even about. It's exactly $10 a day. You want to lock in a month with me? It goes down to $8. You want to buy the annual package? It goes down to $5. I win every single sport, every single year. You guys are more than welcome to scroll through years and years and years of videos right here on my YouTube channel. Just consistent results, man. So football season will be a lot of fun. Let's continue with baseball. Let's pick some winners here on Tuesday. Let me pull up FanDuel Sportsbook, and we'll run through the games. You guys know the drill. Back to normal videos. Appreciate you guys bearing with me for that big trip I was on and then not having my stuff and just doing the live streams to get you the picks. Whatever, man. We got through it, and here we go. Back to normal, and I hope you guys are excited for that football content coming out later this week. Padres Marlins here to start off Tuesday. No early baseball, so if you're on my text list, you know, you can expect the text tomorrow to come out around, I don't know, maybe like 1 or 2 p.m. I think I'll be wrapping up things. I don't know about the pitching here. What are we doing about the pitching? A pick 'em price, minus 108 each side, a dead even matchup. I'm going to go over the total in this one. We'll look at some conditions maybe at the end of today's video. It was a little easier to go through outlier sports, look at props, look at conditions, reply to your comments when we did the live streams. Now that we're back to normal, guys, I'm pretty much just going to run through the full slate on a daily basis like we were doing there for months. And if you want better information, if you want my best bets, if you want to know the games that I actually submit my money on, because I give you the prediction for every game every day, I don't bet them all, not even close. Like you guys saw on Monday, I only bet on 3 games. Win a perfect 3-0. So if you want the best of the best, if you want to know what I like the most, you got to get on the text list. I'm going to go over in that first game. Tigers, Pirates. Pretty good pitching. Pretty good pitching. Let's go with an under. I think 8's a fair number. Let's go under the total here. Tigers, Pirates. Cashed a nice ticket with Paul Skeens. I mean, you guys saw what I said in that live stream on Monday. I was very detailed in my prediction that I gave everybody for free. And that was one that I ended up betting myself to. Cashed it very easily. So I like the under, though, here. First 5 innings under. No run first inning. Full game under 8. All that sounds good to me. Orioles, Guardians. I'm not a fan of the pitching here. I'm going to go over the total of 8.5 in this one. Reds, Nationals. Again, I got to go over the total. I'm not a fan of the pitching here. I think the offenses are okay. I bet the over here on Monday in the Reds National Series, and it cashed very easily. I'm going to go over the 8.5. Red Sox, Phillies. Red Sox, Phillies. I think this game's going to have a little bit more offense involved. I'm going to go over the total again, and I'm not just running through games saying the over just because I'm bored here. It's truly what I think, man. Truly what I think. I give my honest opinion on each game every day for you guys. Yankees, Blue Jays. That game just finished on the TV screen behind me. Now I'm watching the Angels and the Mets, currently tied 5-5. But I think the Yankees are in a bounce back position here. Plus 100 is rare for the New York Yankees. Hopefully they can get it done just by offense. I'll look at the Yankees. Maybe just look at their team total. So if they're pitching, is the death of them, then so be it. Team total over for the Yankees. I think they'll at least score off Scherzer. Angels, Mets, Hendricks, Montas, bad pitching. Yeah, not a fan of the pitching. I'm going to go over the 9 in Angels, Mets. Giants, Braves. Not a fan of the pitching again, but the total's a little bit high at 9.5. I think I'd look at the Giants on the money line. I think they're going to beat the Braves on Tuesday. Cardinals, Rockies, Fede and Blaylock, kind of mid pitching. I would actually take a shot, though, on the Rockies. I think the Rockies are going to win this game. So I'd go with them on the money line. You can take the 1.5 if you want as well, but I think they're going to win the game. And I'd probably go with, I don't know about the total. I mean, 12 is crazy land. Astros, D-backs, Valdez, and Rodriguez. Decent. I mean, what are we going to get out of Framber? Sometimes he'll give you 4 or 5 great innings and then just get destroyed in a single inning. Is he going to hold down the fort? Sure, I'll trust him here. I'm going to go with the Astros on the money line on Tuesday. Brew Crew and the Mariners. Good pitching here. Not really a shocker. I mean, it's almost all these games with the Mariners. It's like a really good starting pitcher on the mound and some offenses you can't trust. The Brewers, the Brewers and the Tigers, I just look at them in the same kind of light. I look at them with the same angle. I think they're good. I like them. They're solid. We all know their records, what they've done so far. I just think, it's baseball. You got to kind of have a little bit of regression here. So I'm not going to be, scratching at the bit to be putting my money on the Brewers or the Tigers. If you rode with them from the early part of the season and just kept cashing, congratulations. But at this point, I'm not going there. I'm going to go with the Mariners here. I'll go with the Mariners on the money line and under the total. And then last game here, Twins, Dodgers, Woods, Richardson, and Yami. I'm a Yami guy. The price is crazy, minus 230, but the run line is tolerable. So I'm going to go with the run line. I'm going to look at the Dodgers to get this thing done by at least 2 runs. I think they'll take care of business. Not a fan of Woods Richardson. I bet him a lot last year and won a lot last year. This year, he just hasn't had the best stuff. It has been better as of late, but it just doesn't look as sharp as last year, in my opinion, at least. So I think the Dodgers offensively are going to do okay. And Yami's a solid starting option. I'm going to go with the Dodgers. Maybe just look at him in the first 5 innings. But the run line's cool with me, man. Let me, nope, I'm not even going to change the screen. You know what? Ballpark Pal, what I always show you guys here, our park factors, our conditions, these come out the day of. So this is still from the 21st. So I can't even incorporate these charts anymore into these regular scheduled uploaded videos. I guess that gives you guys more incentive just to jump on my text list. You don't have to worry about, trying to decipher through my free picks what to go with, what to guess on, what maybe I bet, maybe I don't. I add you to the text list. You get my best bets every day. I win every sport every year. Look, I don't know what else to say. Proof's in the pudding. Everybody on the text list is happy as a clam, building their bankroll, multiplying it every year, multiple times. It's a pretty simple deal. And football season is going to go absolutely stupid. Looking forward to that, but let's keep cashing on baseball. 51-27 over about the last 3 weeks. I'm really proud of this run. A lot of people were down on me, back in the earlier part of MLB while I was cashing almost every ticket on NBA and stacking dozens of units of profit. So I don't know why, but I took some hate in the early season, when my MLB wasn't that good. And I told you guys, let me build my sample size. Let me lock into baseball. It'll come around. I'll get everybody back into profit. I win every sport every year. It's exactly what I've done. We're going to continue to cash on premium, man. I remain one of the best in the sports betting industry. It's just not up for debate anymore. Let's continue to cash, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video.